Guys, welcome to my new show, Passing the Torch. We're in here to inspire you to mind your mind. Creative, right? Seriously though, like our news is covered with fear, right? And there's this thing called The Secret. If you haven't read it, please get with me. I will send it to you for free. The Secret was written by Rhonda Bynes, and it's basically the law of attraction. So what we think, we become. If we focus on this coronavirus, these bills, how bad we feel, or how good we feel, or this beautiful sunshine, the beautiful birds, the children, whatever we think of, the emotions follow, right? And we get more of that. That's why when we dwell on problems, we get more stressed. We get more stressed and it pulls down our vibe, which just attracts more of that. For so long, I didn't know this. And even knowing it now, honestly, I don't practice it enough, because if I did, I'd have the life of my dreams, which I do not, literally do not. I'm stuck at the airport right now. Long story, based on fear. Fearful thoughts for my family. My family is so caught up in this coronavirus that they wouldn't pick me up from the airport. It's so sad. It's so sad to be so controlled. So what I would love to do is to inspire you guys to make the best of these situations, to tap into our true power. I hope you guys can hear me over the speaker, which is to attract anything we desire to us. That is the secret. That is the law of attraction. It is the law of the universe. There can be no other way. All 22, I don't know what numbers you guys are seeing, but 22 and 44 are my angel numbers that I've been following lately. Years on 44. So I'm kind of limited on my supplies, I'll be honest. I want to be able to pull some tarot cards for you guys, and you know, my last tarot deck, a dog-eared chewed one, and I was gifted this deck. It's called Witchy Tarot. The box is getting completely destroyed in my bag. And I love it because I like tarot, but at the same time, I have to, it's a regular tarot deck, but I'm having to relearn because my mind remembers the pictures and the art, and also the cards are different, like it's a whole different thing. Like celebration is the night. How the hell would I know that? What the fuck is that? You know, so, and I just haven't really spent time like I need to learn them. So we're gonna pull a tarot card for each of the 12 signs. We are going to practice manifesting and journaling. And I'm gonna do a sound healing for you guys. Okay? So actually, let's go ahead and start with the sound healing to get into the right energy. My little sound bowl is for the heart chakra. You know, this time truly is the new world beginning. I don't know how you guys handled that full moon energy, but I hope that you felt love and peace and all things Venus. I hope that you're looking at your relationships more and valuing them more. I hope that you develop a better relationship with yourself. But it can be a really beautiful, magical world. I've experienced so much practicing the law of attraction, moving to California, and so many wonderful unseen things in this existence that we don't know, because we've been controlled, honestly, by the amount of knowledge available to us. You know, I really do love the Leo King, David Palmer's astrology. The dude's mind is brilliant. He knows what he's talking about. You know, the little bit that I know, which is a lot to the average person, is nothing compared to this guy's mind. Please check him out for astrology and all the things, but he's the one that once said, knowledge is light, and the refusal of that knowledge is dark. And that is so true. So basically what I want you guys to practice and to get from this today, on this Wednesday, April 8th, so we got 482020. Sorry, numerology. What I want you guys to get, what I want you to take for this more than anything, besides peace and love and feeling refreshed and hopefully inspired, is to manage your thoughts. Manage your thoughts. It is so important. So I first started doing this in 2016 after after a lot of stuff. That's a whole nother video, and I'll do a bio or something, but I couldn't figure out so much, and I focused on it and dwelled on it, and finally came across Louise Hayes, and she helped me open me up to this knowledge, to this light, this door of light, that we control our thoughts. When we think thoughts like, I'm not gonna like that job. Okay, sure. The universe will say, you won't. That's what you're asking for? Sure. Okay, don't like the job. Or we could say, I wish I was doing more of my own work, but I'm going to love the money I make and the people that God puts in my path. You see? Two different things. And it's a change of perspective. That's all this thing is. A change of perspective. That's why I renamed Divinely Genuine, which I still keep for, the sake of, we are all divinely genuine. We are all unique. Our astrology, our natal chart, our palms, everything. I know I'm not a palm reader. I get asked that so much. I have no fucking clue. One's a lifeline or something. But the point is, we already know we're so unique that our fingerprints are different. Why are we doing this cookie cutter shit? But what was I saying? Oh, to Aura's, I renamed it to Aura's Kaleidoscope, because it is literally a change of perception that can help us attract a better life, vibe higher vibes, not get stuck and trapped in these mental traps. So, with that being said, there's that friggin' loud airport thing. With that being said, monitor your thoughts today. Just observe them. That is the first step in all of this. Observe them. And as you think, or worry, or figure out reality, change that perception. You can message me on the spot. I will change it for you. It's one of my superpowers, apparently. For every problem. I told this guy that I was just seeing that just so logical, so in the mind half the time. For every problem you have, I have a solution, dude. And I'm being 100% sure. I can change your perception, is all. It's just a change of the perception. And knowing the astrology helps too. Just like the lens, turn the little lens of your mind. So one, observe your thoughts, change your perception. If you don't know how to do that, if you're like, okay, well, I don't know how because the fucking reality is there's bills and I just lost my job, or whatever, the fear, right? Or Corona's going around and I'm fucking, got a runny nose. If you're offended by cussing and whatnot, like, sorry. Why? It is a great way to release negative energy. I freaking love it. I mean, no disrespect or anything, but let's stop the phoniness. Everyone cusses, I mean, not everyone. Actually, people don't, but like, allow me to be me. If not, deuces, love you. So, but anyways, phone a friend. If you can't seem to find a new thought, okay? So observe the thought. Find a new thought that's empowering and uplifting, because you gotta realize that our thoughts are creating a story that hasn't even happened. It's a story. This is what I used to tell my daughter Chloe. She'd freak out, or not freak out, but she'd worry about passing a school test or something. The girl's a straight A student in high school. And, like, oh, I just know I'm not gonna pass. Okay, well, with that, you're not. But you're already setting that in place, so let's change that. And she's like, what do you mean change it? I don't know this stuff, therefore I'm not gonna pass. I'm like, so why even take it if you already know you're not gonna pass? How about say, I may not know this stuff, but I am so smart. I know that whatever I get, I don't even remember what I told her, basically whatever the grades that I get, I don't know, it's such a horrible, now I'm drawing a blank. Like, basically, it was like, she was like, I'm going to fail this. And I said, no, say instead, this does seem challenging, but because of that, I'm going to study harder and pass this test. And already you can feel the energy lift. So anyway, sorry. It was a neat way to show a child, how to just change the perception and draw in that more positive energy. All right? Now, I don't know that I'm going to do all 12 signs tarot on the video. I'm going to go ahead and post maybe a picture on that. I'm just so weird with this deck. It didn't come with a book. I don't want to So why don't we instead on this one, until I have access to another deck, everything's closed, why don't we go ahead and do a collective reading, okay? So we'll shuffle these up. Aside from changing those thoughts, basically it's training yourself to have faith and not fear, right? So if your thoughts are worrisome, what am I gonna eat for lunch? Should I spend money? It can go crazy. You gotta learn to be a dreamer. You gotta learn to imagine. You've got to have some faith. Just have some faith, people. There is proof all around us. The sun rising each morning. Your own breath and blood pumping is proof that there is God, that there is something of higher power in control. If you have always been fine, always, why now would you cave in? Why now would God not take care of you? When I say God, I'm not referring to any specific religion. I just refer to the creator and orchestrator of fate, of life and death, and the connection to our soul. The one that's connected to our intuition. Okay? one more thing that will help as you continue to practice this monitoring of thoughts. When you go to sleep at night, play some affirmations. It sounds strange, but play affirmations. Again, Louise Hayes, I love that there's 1,000,002 online. Put in some headphones, and just hearing positive affirmations for success, for abundance, for whatever it is you choose, that creates patterns in the mind. Thoughts become patterns, and then they become belief systems, right? So as you play that, your mind, your subconscious is recording always. So do not ever leave the TV on as you're sleeping. It's recording all that shit, and you wonder why you wake up and want fucking like Whataburger or In-N-Out or whatever, these, fast food places. And who knows what else, or you want to buy fucking like as seen on TV junk. No, just kidding, like some of that stuff's good, probably shouldn't say that. But when you have all night your mind hearing, I'm awesome, I'm successful, I'm abundant, I'm a co-creator, it raises your energy. Your mind will repeat it. It's just a beautiful practice. So let's go ahead and get into a meditative state. Take off my bag here. Every time I play this sound bowl, I do a blessing. Sorry about the airport thing. I do a blessing in my mind, or I speak it, but usually like if I'm alone doing it, I'll do a blessing for the collective, for the world. Don't stop with just yourself and your small world. Like, dream big. Know that everything is energy and frequency travels. And if I believe that by playing the sound bowl will cause everyone in this vicinity to open their hearts, to become more of the human, I believe that, according to law of attraction, according to what I've proven to myself, then so it is. And in the astrology right now, it's exactly what's happening. We're coming back in this age of Aquarius to being a human, to caring about the human and human rights. So I just ask you guys to close your eyes and let this sound feel and open your heart. Spirit, I like to do is to go ahead and I hope the noise level behind me is not too bad. I do apologize. I'm working with all of this craziness going on in life. So yeah, in Virginia right now. Going to be purchasing an RV very soon. Excited about that. Go ahead and pray over these cards. Spirit, I thank you for the opportunity to serve you in this way, to encourage and inspire and to give nurturing, healing words and energies to our people, to our planet, to all the souls listening. And God, I would like to give a 3-card reading of what this day will bring for the collective. Guidance and insight. I don't know if y'all can see. Well, that's okay. Alright. So 3-card spread. It's just so hard for an interpreter. 1, 2, Alright, so we've got 2 reversed, and then the last one is upright. So we've got the 8 of boulders reversed. Okay, awesome. I know that one. See, these cards are different. I do like them, but I just like to be able to like figure them out, not have to study a whole new card or deck or whatever. But anyway. So 8 of boulders is the 8 of pentacles and it's reversed. Okay, so 8 of pentacles is where we are working at our skill. It's working at our skill and perfecting it. It's speaking of the energy exchange between people on earth, money. Basically, you are perfecting your skill. Now with it reversed, I see it as either you're blocking that, and we're not doing that, we're not perfecting our own skills and being the creative humans that we are. You know, most of us are relying on outer jobs as consumers that we've been, and we really need to go back to creating independently. I also like to read reverse cards as it being an inner job. That really resonates with me. That, you know, it has to first be something you decide, believe, law of attraction, for it to reflect on the outer experience, right? So let's start perfecting those skills, those trades that we want to do on the inside. Let's start getting that vision, okay? Let's start feeling what that looks like. We also have the 4 of broomsticks reversed. And you know, sometimes you can go by the art of these cards, which she's crying, there's rats, it's broken. But like one of the cards, like literally the picture did not help at all. It was like the 5 of cups, which is grief and sorrow. And the girl's like putting on makeup, and I'm just like, okay. So broomsticks. Broomsticks are air or fire. Oh yeah, flames is fire, so broomsticks is air, sorry. So 4 of swords then. 4 of swords reversed is where we're getting answers in rest and recuperation. And see, that doesn't reflect it, but anyways. Yeah, it's where answers will come in the dream world or as you rest the mind. Four of Swords. Yeah. With it reversed, either we are overdoing the mind and trying to figure out, like we spoke about, so therefore we're blocking it. And it can also be like, again, the inner work, or I guess it's all like tangled together, of allow yourself to meditate, to relax, to get those answers from God, okay? And then the third card we have upright, and it is an Ace of Boulders, awesome, which is the Ace of Pentacles in a traditional tarot deck. So Ace is like lucky, right? Like not only is it a seed that we've planted, the first of something beginning, so this is planting a seed in the physical. Not only is it that, but it's also like lucky. It has like kind of like a Jupiter aspect to it, like a benefit, a positive benefit. It has this luck aspect because it's like, yes, I got an ace. Okay, so it's actually a beautiful reading for exactly what I see going on in the world and what I'm feeling. So what we have, again, just to reiterate for the collective today, is let's tap into our skill and trade. What is it that you want to work on and build? Okay? Boulders in this deck, or pentacles, are about building an earth. It's about your legacy. It's about the exchange between people, not just money, but your trade. So what is it that you want to build? What is it that what skill or trade would you like to focus on today, since this is a daily reading, that that you can bring to fruition? So first decide that on the inside as it's reversed, and then start working on it. Take the time to not worry, let it go, and let the answers come in meditation. Take time to meditate, even if it's 5 minutes, even if it's 5 seconds, and I'm talking to myself as well. Take the time to get quiet with spirit, to inwardly quiet the noise, the distractions. Swords represent mental, they represent thoughts and decisions, or broomsticks in this case. And you want to quiet all that. You want to quiet all that and find the peace that you need to receive God's answers on what to do in these crazy times. So you're going to perfect your skill. Sorry again about the airport dealio. You're going to perfect your skill or trade. Decide that inwardly and start it. You're going to take time to rest and meditate. Feeling the emotion and the intuition, being open to spirit, to know, to get the knowing, to get the answers. And then by doing that, by starting and planting the seed of starting that skill in the physical, it will be blessed. It will be blessed. I'm so excited to do that reading with you guys. I love it. Alright, so we'll do a little bit of that, did a little bit of this. Let's go ahead and finish that tarot reading with another beautiful sound by La Sound Bowl. Thank you, Spirit, for that reading. I appreciate the truth that comes through each time. I thank you for allowing me to be a beacon of light, to pass this torch of inspiration to your people, to help them expand their minds. Thank you for allowing me to feel. And God, I ask that you bless everyone today, that their heart open a little more to their own God-given talents and skills. God, I ask that you bring us the confidence to be the beautiful, beautiful souls, people you've created us to be. God, may the hearts open of your people. May relationships change. May love reign on this planet. May peace reign on this planet. And God, I ask that the leaders of the world open their hearts as well, and let the corruption fall away, and let this new world be a world based on love and on the human experience of the most beautiful things we can offer each other. Thank you, Spirit, for your healing. Thank you, Spirit, for nature and animals. Please heal this planet. So it is. Alright. So, hope you guys enjoyed that. Appreciate everyone who tunes in. Start writing. Just dream. Dream. Write your dream life. Okay? I'll share how to do it. You know, there's no like how to, like, I can't believe I even said that, so stupid. Oh. Sorry. You just dream. So ready? Take a pen and paper, pause the video, go get yours. Ignore your reality, the things that are wrong, and allow yourself to connect to that child heart, to your imaginative mind, especially with Mercury in the last degrees of Pisces. You can dream, baby, do it. And just imagine what you like to feel, what you'd like to create, and write it down as if it already is. Okay? For example, I mentioned my RV. I don't have it today. It doesn't mean I can't get that today, right? But I'm going to write as if I already do. I love my new RV. It feels like home. The walls, do they have walls? And windows, we'll go ahead and put windows, radiate love. The freedom I feel to have my home on wheels. You gotta be careful with manifesting. So I got quiet because my mind was like gonna say overwhelms me. And it's like, no, I don't want to feel overwhelmed. You know, you gotta be careful because the thing about it is whatever we think about, we get more of. The universe doesn't know how to differentiate, I can't say it right, between, you know, something like the freedom I feel overwhelms me. It's just like, oh cool, you want to feel free and you want to feel overwhelmed. Boom. So you gotta be careful. So the freedom I feel to have my home on wheels radiates love and abundance from my heart, encouraging others to chase their dreams. I create daily to inspire, to care for, and nurture my soul and everyone on my path. I am so happy to be a healer I am so happy to be a healer of I want to say I am so happy to be a healer of the mind and body using natural not products, natural herbs and remedies, ancient wisdom, and new, progressive, I am so happy to be a healer of the mind and body using natural herbs and remedies, ancient wisdom, and new technology. Sorry, sometimes my aura heals others. My heart is happy. And I am in love. My partner is also a healer. And together we bring a great light to this world. I hope yours is going well. So I now manifest this way. This is also called manifesting, right? The law of attraction. When I first started, I would write down specific things like colors, okay? So, I was able to manifest the exact color of this house that I wanted. But now I kind of focus more, it's great, but I like to focus more on the emotions that I feel, you know? But in yours, put whatever you want, get descriptive, because what's cool is being able to go back to this and be like, oh my God, on this day I journaled this and look, it came to pass. It's really neat to do that stuff. I'm gonna say I love my new bed, the white, what are those called? Oh, I can't think of it. The white, like drapes, I'll just say drapes. The white drapes with lights above me make me feel as though I'm in my own heaven. looking at the stars. Okay, so that's just an example, a quick example of how to manifest. You can date it. What is today again? It's 4/8/2020. What a balanced day. So 2020 will equal 4. So then we've got basically an 8/8. And then if you reduce that, that's going to be 16. And then if you go further, it's 7. And 7 is a spiritual number. Oh! I hope you guys liked this video. I hope that you will practice the law of attraction. I will, again, send The Secret to anyone who desires it. It's a wonderful book. I'm going to start rereading it myself. I love you guys. Take time today to create from that skill or trade that you've always thought about, that you've always felt you should do. Take time to connect to God, meditate, take a nap, pray, rest the mind, and then plant that seed. I love you guys so much. I hope that you enjoyed this and will tune in again. Remember, from my heart to yours, you are divinely genuine. I will get teary. We're not made to be these cookie cutters. It's a beautiful, beautiful experience to embrace yourself, your authentic self, and to live from that, to take back your power of your mind, to not be controlled by fearful news, but to control your experience. Because then no matter what's happening on the outside, you have access to a great amount of love and peace and strength. Know that you're divinely genuine. And if you need a change of perception, please let Aura's Kaleidoscope do that for you. Until then, pass the torch, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.